Most after-school meltdowns don't have anything to do with behavior and everything to do with transitions. And what if the first 10 minutes after school matters more than the whole rest of the afternoon? If we haven't met yet, I'm Margot. I'm a psychologist and ADHD expert, and I help families struggling with ADHD symptoms through therapy and coaching. And I hear this all the time. School says everything is fine, so why is my child completely falling apart with me? Here's the key thing to understand. That after-school crash isn't random. It's not bad behavior. It's a transition problem. That after-school meltdown actually has a name. It's often called after-school restraint collapse. It's just a fancy way of saying your child has spent all day holding it together, following rules, managing their impulses, staying emotionally regulated, and by the time the school day ends, they've used up a huge amount of energy, and then they come home. There's no structure holding them anymore, no clear expectations, no external regulation, and they need a way to replenish their nervous system before any significant demands are placed on them. So this isn't a behavior issue, it's a transition issue. And when we miss that transition, we end up correcting behavior that's actually a nervous system problem. This is where a transition window comes in, what I usually call a decompression window. It's a short period of time after school where we help the nervous system shift from school mode into home mode, either by talking it through or by letting the body come down first, depending on what your child needs in that moment. When this window is missing, everything that comes after gets harder. Homework, transitions, even bedtime. So there's one important check I want you to make. Is your child hungry, thirsty, exhausted, or emotionally maxed out? Because if their tank is empty, nothing you say next is going to land. This isn't about lowering expectations. It's timing things wisely and refueling. How you talk to your child during this transition window matters, and it looks different by age. For younger kids around ages 3 to 7, big questions are usually too much. Their language is tired. Their brain is tired. So instead of asking them to figure out what they need, narrow it down first. Snack or hug first. Play or rest. Quiet time, music, or do you want to go outside? You're giving structure and helping them identify what they need. For older kids around ages 8 to 12, they can reflect a little more, but not right away. After school, they still need help accessing that skill. Instead of "how was your day?" try something simpler. Do you need food, space, or to talk? What do you need right now? Do you want to decompress a little first or start homework? And if they say, "I don't know," that is your information. It means they're not even regulated enough to answer. Mood identifier sheets can also be helpful. I'll put a couple of links in the description. There's tons of them on the internet. But only use them if your child responds positively. Some kids love pointing instead of talking. Others feel pressured or even irritated by it. This is optional. You don't need insight for emotional regulation to happen. Regulation requires environmental support, not explanations. If your child can't answer questions or melts down anyway, stop asking. Switch to the body. Regulation happens physically sometimes first. That might mean a snack, movement, going outside, sitting quietly next to you, or giving space without disconnecting. You're not fixing feelings. You're giving their nervous system a chance to reset. Parents always ask how long this transition window should be. For most kids, it's about 10 to 20 minutes, but that window can change from child to child and day to day. A smooth day, 10 minutes might be enough. A long day, a test, a conflict, poor sleep, they may need closer to 20 minutes or even longer. Same child, different nervous system load. Watch your child, not the clock. There are also a few things that make after-school meltdowns worse, even when parents mean well. Don't ask for a full report of their day right away. Don't stack demands immediately. Don't teach, coach, or correct during this window. And try not to take their mood personally. That one's hard. After school is when the mask comes off, usually with the safest person. Timing beats toughness here every time. Here's why decompression windows matter so much. It gives you information. You can see when your child has actually transitioned and when they haven't. That's what tells you whether they're ready to move into after-school routines like the Daily 5 or whether they need more decompression first. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through how to use the Daily 5 along with some other daily routines. Do the Daily 5 after this transition window so evenings don't feel like constant battles. Because routines work best when the transition is complete.